Hello and good morning. So I got a request here to get a bit of a different AC going. So this was another one of Royals here, the White Knight on the left. Basically like a walkie-shooty sort of thing. I didn't actually give colors for the thing, so went ahead and gave it this kind of color scheme. Thought it looked pretty nifty. Figured it needed to be white, maybe give some gold trim on there just to give it that, not particularly caring about practicality feel to it. And, yeah, you know what? Then figured, screw it. This thing wound up looking pretty close to Vigilance. Let's have these two fight it out. Actually, I'm pretty sure he said for it to fight something completely different. Yeah, that's very likely. Any dang ways, it's fighting this thing now. So, there's that. So yeah, it's basically slug gun and pulse gun on the back, pistol and silks. That's got two sets of those things. And, in general, looks like a pretty darn solid AC. As far as tweaks go, there was a worry that it would be overweight. It actually was technically overweight, but just enough to be tuned out, so no big loss there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this has to go down. He's not taking those energy shots too well, but Triturate is not one of the better ones. So, we'll see how this goes. Well, they do seem to be a pretty even match. Alright, well that's good. Yeah, I like the look of this thing, though. Like the general frame and all that. And apparently we are lagging a little bit for some reason. But yeah, I don't know, I always appreciate when there's snubby weapons. Just something weirdly satisfying about that. Nice. Okay. If you're wondering on the music, by the way, this is one of the ones from Last Raven, called Hype Charles for some weird reason. Then again, none of the names particularly make sense for Last Raven, so meh. All of them have had some pretty weird name conventions, but LR in particular is just what the hell happened there. But yeah. Walkie, walk. Oh, actually this one might go to Triturate if he keeps that up. He will not keep it up. Dang Triturate, you basically had a win handed to you. And now he's getting eaten. He's getting completely ripped apart here. Actually, no, he might still pull it back. Huh. Yeah, especially if White Knight's going for this kind of thing. Yep. There we go. That didn't go so hot for him. So we'll go ahead and count this, probably count this next one as the last fight. Wait, that is completely the wrong team here. There we go. Sounds more like it. But yeah, if you're wondering, by the way, why the hell the core is a different color, I kind of thought, well, with the back parts and the shoulder parts having that little blue strip on there, it was kind of nice to have a little blue, set of blue strips running along the entirety of the core. Thought it looked pretty nice. I think that's one of the nice, little underappreciated things when it comes to 3rd gen. Later on, they give you almost full control over what colors and decals go where, but just the little design choices on the weapons kind of made a thing where sometimes you just make a weird gimmick build out of nowhere based entirely off aesthetic. Always appreciated that. Like, even if you switch the weapon colors around, you know, there would still be a little line there, and you might end up changing the entire AC just to kind of see how it would go. he is just not getting close. Huh. Alright. Never mind. Okay, this is gonna be a best 3 out of 5. I know they're usually best 3 out of 5. In some cases, it seems like 2 out of 3 would do it. And I was wrong about this one. I figured the White Knight would be completely overpowering this thing like it did the first try. But it's not closing the range needed for some reason. It's not consistently. And its tendencies are for pretty much short range, so I don't know why they're doing this. But, again, that's kind of the usual just AI thing. It fights like it wants to fight. And in this case, it wants to try to be super cautious, although it's getting itself hit pretty often. I think he might be getting just enough damage in to keep up, though. Like, as long as the gap doesn't start becoming past 3,000, he's all good. Which it actually just did, so he's not. Well, rip White Knight. Unless the double handguns suddenly completely win this. Come on. Come on, you can do it. And pull out some pistolier nonsense. Is he actually gonna do it? Ah, dang. If he had dodged that one, if he had dodged that second one just slightly, like he actually probably could have gotten into close range with that slug gun and taken them out. But alright, there you go. And let me know if you have any other requests.